So, Joseph, what is the plan for the weekend?
Both of you can come to my house at about 12 p.m., and we can watch episodes of Friends for the entire afternoon while my mom is running errands, and my dad is going to take my two sisters DW and Kate to the mall, and Arthur will be hanging out with his friends at the park. And this will also be better to take a break from bothering those crybabies Alan and Sarah.
You know what? I really like that idea, Joseph. And we should order some pizza from Little Caesars, and then bring it to your house.
That's an even better idea. In fact, we should have pizza and Pepsi this entire time, while we're watching episodes of Friends all afternoon long at my house. So today, we have to finish our homework as soon as possible so we can get ready for tomorrow.
Sounds like a good plan, Joseph. Anyways, Nancy and I are going to order the pizzas from Little Caesars using Uber Eats first thing tomorrow morning, but we'll see you at your house tomorrow at 12 p.m.
I can't wait to see you then.
Same here, Joseph. We can't wait to be watching Friends all afternoon long. Roger and I will send you a text message when we arrive at your house.
I think that is either Roger or Nancy who texted me just now. I'm going to check my messages. Roger, Nancy, I am so glad you were able to make it on time.
Same here, Joseph. I can't wait to watch an entire afternoon of Friends.
Same here as well, Joseph.
Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's go in the house and watch some cool episodes of Friends. Okay, I will now turn on the TV, and we can start watching Friends.
And while we're watching, let's all dig into these delicious pizzas before they get cold. We have pepperoni and 3 meat lovers pizzas.
And this is going to be the best afternoon we are going to have in our entire lives. Friends will be one of the best TV shows. We like it more than Family Guy.
And as a matter of fact, the next episode of Friends begins right now.
Patricia, do you have any ideas for an engagement ring for Martha? I plan to propose to her in a day from now.
Well, haven't you looked at the manual before?
Yes, it was, and I am going to give her a good old-fashioned fire drill for our wedding.
So this means the popcorn will be ready during the wedding.
Yes, and then one person will say, "Hey, that's the fire alarm." It will be a good old-fashioned fire drill wedding. All of us will be eating popcorn.
Oh boy. Roger, Nancy, I have to say that this was one of the funniest episodes of Friends I have ever seen in my whole life. In fact, even though my birthday is coming in a few weeks, this is my favorite sitcom.
See, Joseph, I told you that you're going to enjoy these funny episodes of Friends. I am also having a wonderful time together.
And same here. As a matter of fact, we think Friends is one of our favorite shows of all time, more so than Family Guy and The Simpsons.
Yeah, and next time, we should also watch more sitcoms like Seinfeld. That one ran from 1989 to 1998, and the episodes are also really good. There were other popular ones back in the day, like Cheers, Third Rock from the Sun, and Boy Meets World.
Wow! That is even better. We should also watch more sitcom shows as well. I agree that they are very funny.
And furthermore, we can even purchase DVDs of popular sitcoms and get those grown crybabies from the Big Kid Daycare, Alan and Sarah, to watch them instead of their silly baby shows, which they need to realize they are way too old for.
Joseph, what are you doing? Roger, Nancy, you two are not supposed to be in our house. Joseph, you're not supposed to bring friends over while grounded. You are in big trouble. Roger, Nancy, I'm calling your parents right now.
Why? Please don't call our parents. 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 Please, we don't want them to ground us anymore. Why?
Roger, Nancy, enough with the temper tantrums, right now. I'm calling your parents, and then I will deal with Joseph.
Come on, Roger, it's time to go home now. You're coming with me.
No, please don't take me home, you entitled Karen. I want to keep watching Friends.
You too as well, Nancy, let's go home now.
Wait, please put me down this very instant. You entitled Karen, I also wasn't finished watching Friends.
Joseph Christopher Reed. Just what in the world were you doing with Roger and Nancy? It sounded like you three were watching Friends together.
Well, it's because I invited Roger and Nancy to the house to watch Friends with me while you were gone since we have done our homework yesterday. We even ordered pizza from Little Caesars from Uber Eats so we can all enjoy the sitcom together here in the living room TV. We like Friends more than ever before.
Well, I can't believe that you watched the sitcom Friends. You know that you are not supposed to bring your friends here while grounded. Second of all, you're not supposed to watch Friends, because that sitcom is not family friendly, even though you're turning 14 next month. For this, you will be grounded until the end of the current month. First, I am going to turn off the TV.
No, please don't turn off the TV. I wasn't even finishing watching this episode.
Too bad, I already turned off the TV. Now, for your birthday, I suggest you can have DVDs of Malcolm in the Middle and The Big Bang Theory. Those are very family friendly. You're not allowed to watch Friends until after you turn 14, because it is not family friendly. Also, no bringing over troublemakers and entitled Karens into our house. Once you're ungrounded, you can bring your non-troublemaking friends over to the house. Now go upstairs to your room now. And I will be telling your dad about this when he gets home.
Wah.
Joseph, stop it. Just stop it. Seriously, you're not a toddler, you're almost 14 years old, and that is enough slamming doors already.
Roger William Jason Gibson Schneider, just what on earth do you think you're doing at Joseph's house?
Tell us the truth, Roger.
Well, Joseph invited me and Nancy over to his house to watch Friends in his living room TV for the entire afternoon while his family was out running errands, since we were already done with our homework from school yesterday. We ordered pizza from Little Caesars and Pepsi to make us feel more at home. We love the sitcom way better like any other TV shows including Seinfeld and Family Guy.
Well, then, we can't believe that you and Nancy went over to Joseph's house to watch Friends in his living room TV while grounded. You know that you're not supposed to hang out with Nancy and Joseph because they are not a good influence on you. You're also not supposed to order anything from Uber Eats. Third thing, even though you're old enough to watch Friends, you know that it is not family friendly, even though you're still a senior in high school.
For this, you will be grounded through the end of the current month. And once your grounding is finished, you can hang out with your friends, but they cannot be any troublemaker and entitled Karen. No watching Friends and Family Guy during this time. Now go upstairs to your room now.
Why?
Roger, we are so fed up with your childish screaming and slamming the door. Act your age, and that is enough already.
Mom, you have been saying the exact same line over and over again in every single video. It's time to say something else after I slam the door. And second of all, you sound like a robot when you get furious.
Nancy Alice Andrews, what were you doing at Joseph's house? Tell us the truth or you will be grounded for an even longer time.
Well, Joseph invited me and Roger over to his house to watch Friends all afternoon long in his living room TV while his family were gone, after we had finished our homework from school. We even ordered pizza and Pepsi from Little Caesars using Uber Eats to get us more at home, because we loved watching Friends more than other TV shows including Seinfeld and Family Guy.
First of all, you're not supposed to go to your friend's house while grounded. You're also not supposed to order anything on Uber Eats either. Third thing, Friends isn't appropriate for children under 14. We suggest that if you watch sitcoms with 7th or 8th graders from your school, they have to be family friendly.
For this, you will be grounded through the rest of the month. And once your grounding is up, you can start hanging out with your friends, but it can't be a troublemaker or entitled Karen. No watching Friends or Family Guy during this time. Now go upstairs to your room now.
What?
Nancy, that's enough slamming doors, and your childish screaming already. You're not a baby anymore, you're 17 years old. Stop it. Just stop it. Just grow up already.